Another thing that was really kind of had some leaps and bounds in the pricing world or for valuing coins was in the late 1970s, I believe. Could have been mid 70s. I have to pull this out. I still use this book. Was it early 70s? Yeah, early 70s was David Akers' guidebook on the United States gold dollars came out. It was part of like a 5-coin set of books. But I remember it first came out, before this book came out, there was virtually no other source that you could actually open a book up and say like, okay, 1854 gold dollar, where there's some commentary on it. That was really groundbreaking. I mean, there was never before that had ever, in any other price guide that had ever been out there. I can't think of another book like that. He also put in the list of every place, it was really kind of called it like an auction analysis, is kind of what it started as, is kind of the basis of the book, but the commentary is really what people were looking for, is what did Dave think about. It's like a 1854 gold dollar, very common in Unk, several proofs, but undoubtedly some were struck, and he tells about information about it. But this was really a huge advancement. Now this is the kind of thing we take all for granted. When this first came out, that was a big deal. And I remember when it first came out, I was just getting into gold coins. I memorized this book. It was like one of the things I was like, okay, when I go to a coin show, I'm going to be the one that has this my mental, back in my brain that I'm going to have a competitive edge over, everyone else that has not taken this advantage of this information, because I knew that, some of these coins that, you can look in Red Book and it has a price per Unk. Well, guess what? There are no Unks exist. But if you read the book, you would know that. So that was a big advantage, and it was really, really neat. This book is still, there's been other books on gold coins come out. I did one, and Doug Winter's done some other books, and it's still a pretty relevant book, and what's amazing about it, even though it was in the 70s, it's held up. The information he's had is very little of it's been debunked. Almost all of it really held up as being true, going forward, even like rarity and things like that. So it was, except for coins that got discovered. So he was really good about that. Now speaking about how to value coins, I'll get into a little bit more in detail later, but the auction analysis is a really big part of it. How you value coins and interpret it is auction analysis is an important part of it, and I'll talk about that in a minute too.